Hi, welcome to Cliffhanger Tools Repeatable Conduit Bending Chart Series. In this chapter, we will explore how to cut and thread a straight piece of conduit, then bend a stub 90 with a measured length. This is the spreadsheet that displays all of the conduit facts we entered into our metric facts sheet. The orange cell labeled Conduit contains a filter. Click on the filter icon in the lower corner of the orange cell. A drop-down box opens and lists all of the conduit types and sizes in our metric conduit facts sheet. Click on the Select All box and then click OK. All of the conduit types and sizes now show in the spreadsheet. All the functions work in this mode, but it is a little confusing. Once again, let's click on the orange conduit cell and open the drop-down box. Uncheck the Select All box, click on the IMC 21, 27, 41, and 53 and click OK. There are now 4 sizes of conduit showing. You can have as many conduit sizes and types displayed as you need. For our demonstration, we will only use the IMC 21 conduit. We will uncheck the other sizes we are not using and click OK. We now have our conduit type and size selected. We now want to bend a stub 90. You will notice that the deduct column, that 23.1, is the minimum stub length possible for IMC 21 conduit. I have always tried to have the threads pass the front of the shoe, so let's add 2 centimeters to our minimum stub length. Click on the blue cell under stub A and enter the value 25.1. You must calculate the cell by clicking on the Enter key or click on another cell. You will notice that the bend mark has changed. You can now mark your conduit at 2 centimeters. Let's also figure that length B should be 58 centimeters. Click on the blue cell below length B and enter the value 58. You now have a cut length for your conduit. Stub A plus length B minus deduct equals cut length. You can now mark your conduit at 74 centimeters and cut and thread your conduit. Let's go ahead and bend our 90. Install the conduit into the bender and find 0 degrees. Once again, finding 0 is the key to bending conduit using the travel method. With practice, you will find the same starting point for each of your bends, and they will become more and more consistent. The 90-degree travel mark is copied from the appropriate conduit fact sheet. From the stationary point at the back of the bender, measure and mark the 90-degree travel mark on the conduit. Start bending the conduit. Watch the travel mark and stop bending when the travel mark reaches the stationary point at the back of the bender. You will want to double check that you have achieved a true 90-degree bend. Thank you for watching this chapter of the Cliffhanger Tools Repeatable Conduit Bending Series. I am always interested in your comments and would love to see pictures of your conduit artwork.